These are my 1500 points of Dark Elves. The army is led by a sorceress, a level 3 wizard with the lore of dark magic, and I already rolled for the spells, and she got the signature spell Doombolt, and in addition Word of Pain and Platewind. Furthermore, my second hero is a noble one, which functions as the BSB of the army. From the core section I got 10 dark shards with their repeater crossbows, 20 corsairs with full command, although maybe you have noticed that there is actually no standard hero and no musician because they're on the painting desk.
But the cool one painted by you.
Yeah, and this is the champion, so just imagine the whole
Just focus on the champion.
Will look like this one. Then I've got 12 executioners from the special section. From the core section, 5 dark riders. From the special section, 5 cold one knights, and war hydra and a repeater bolt thrower.
Okay, these are 1497 points of the Empire. To begin with, I've got one choice from the Lord section, which is my Grandmaster, Zengmar the Glorious. Yeah? And he's got a Talisman of Preservation, he's got full plate armor, shield, barded warhorse, and a great weapon, of course. I've got one captain, which is the battle standard bearer, and only has got a great weapon. I've got one warrior priest, who comes at 74 points with heavy armor and shield and great weapon. And I've also got one battle wizard, looks like law of death, law of heaven or stuff like that, but today it's law of beasts, level 2, nothing else or nothing special about him. Then I've got one master engineer who grants the single cannon, but I'll tell you more about that later. Better to hit rolls and stuff like that. Comes at 66 points. Then from the core section I've got, but we'll have to reform, I've got a total of 27 swordsmen, accompanied, because they are the parental unit of the detachment, of 9 crossbowmen, which can be seen at the right side. And then we've also got one larger regiment of halberdiers, 25 of them, full command as well as the swordsmen. We've got the real 1500 point Empire list, because during our last games I often included some more gunners, hand gunners, because the 5th of them wasn't painted. I haven't completed it yet, but at least most of the basic colors are applied. So now I've got one small regiment of pistoliers, accompanied or being led by an outrider. And the outrider has, all of them have got a brace of pistols, but the outrider has got a normal pistol and a repeater pistol instead of the repeater gun shown. And his horse doesn't have barding, of course. Then we've got 3 demigryph knights with full command, and last but not least, with a crew of 3, accompanied by them, a Hellblaster volley gun at 102 points, and because of the Master Engineer, it may use its ballistic skill of 4 and re-roll 1 out of the 3 artillery dice. And these are my nearly 1500 points of the Empire. Here we are back after deployment. Alex rolled higher and therefore was allowed to go first. So, where did you put your units?
I put my repeater crossbow on the newly painted and added grass hill, and those two are the authentic GW products which they republished. I think they were in stores maybe 15 years ago, and they repacked and republished it again in with the emergence of the old world.
And Alex has got even the original new box.
Yeah. Okay, then my Dark Riders on my left flank, my Executioners, my Corsairs including the BSB, my Dark Shards with my Sorcerers, and on my right flank the Cold War Knights and the Hydra.
And opposite them, as you can see, coming from the graveyard of the town, first part of my Ragtag Empire army sent to defend against the pending Dark Elves attack. We've got the 25 Halberdiers, including, as you can see, the Warrior Priest. Behind them we've got the Pistoliers being led by an Outrider. On the single hill I've got the volley gun. And at the left flank of my deployment zone we've got the army commander joining for the moment the Demigryph Knights, and the BSB leading the more than 25, I think 26 or 27 swordsmen, and the detachment of them, the 9, being joined by my single sorcerer. But let's not forget, the Warrior Priest is also counted as a sorcerer if it comes to channeling and stuff like that. Okay, now let's see who goes first. Alex rolls a 4.
But you get +1.
Okay, still only 2.
Wouldn't suffice.
And you go first.
Okay, end of the first turn of the Dark Elves, the movement phase. As you can see, basically the whole army, except the Repeater crossbow and the Dark Shards, moved ran towards the enemy. The Cold Ones obviously didn't pass their stupidity test and staggered 5 inches towards the forest. We already rolled for the forest. It's a common forest, regular forest. So no special forest at all. Okay, because my spells, my sorceress is out of range yet, we skipped the magic phase and immediately went on to the shooting phase. So they used their crossbows against the halberdiers because of their movement and multiple shots and long range. They only done 6s, so 10 shots hitting on 6s. So none of them, and then I use my Repeater crossbow against the halberdiers as well, hitting on 4+ with 6 shots. Yeah. So 2 hits.
2 hits. Strength.
And 4.
Toughness 3s on 3s.
Yeah.
2 of them. And what are you?
That's -2.
-2. Okay, so I think the halberdiers only got light armor and shield. Yeah. So it's gone. 2 of them down. 1, 2.
Okay, that's the end of the shooting
First
phase
2
and
deaths.
the end of my first turn.
Try to get out of them. Yeah. Nearly. Okay, we are back after the first movement phase of me out of our probably up to 6 rounds. So nothing much has happened. The Pistoliers turned in order to prevent them from flank charging the advancing Nightling Riders or stuff like that. They marched in order to be prepared for their charge. And the Headmaster Volley Gun will fire. They advance towards the enemy, and they advance towards the enemy. We've already rolled for magic. Alex has got 4 dice, I've got 7 dice, and I'd like to do, let's say, 3 dice on my army commander. I'd like to have him benefit from the Savage Beast of Horrors. This will give him another 3 attacks and plus 3 somewhat, plus 3 strength, I think. So then he's got strength, great weapon, strength 9. Okay. I need 10. Yeah, that's a lot.
Okay.
11, 12 plus 2 is 14. Won't try to dispel. And then we've got 4 dice on Wizard's Wild Form, on them, including my BSB. Let's roll. No double sixes, but you'll easily dispel it because I only rolled 10, 12. Okay, so no success with Wizard's Wild Form, but maybe I can, if you dare to charge me, flank charge you with my army commander beating you to death. So this was our magic phase, and now we've got some shooting left. If I got it right, I may roll the artillery dice 3 times, and I may re-roll one of them. 10 is great, 6 is 16, and 6 is 22. So I've got 22 shots. I'll target them, and I've got a ballistic skill of 4. 4 means I'll hit on 3s because of long range. I'll hit on 4s. The first 20. Come on, baby. I'll reroll this one. Yeah. Okay, these were hits, all of them. And now we've got an additional 2. Okay, so we 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hits. But they come at strength 5 and are minus 3. It's probably 2 plus. Okay, so 11 of you guys are dead. And I think that's probably enough for you to do the first panic test. Although you can do it twice, probably, on your army commander. Yeah. Yeah, so the Hell Blaster blasted like hell. And I think that's the end of my first turn.
Movement phase of the Dark Elder second turn. My Dark Shots and the Repeater Crossbow remain stationary, as well as my Dark Riders, my Executioners, the remaining models of the Corsairs, and my Cold War Knights march towards the enemy. My Hydra as well march towards the enemy to use at least once her breath weapon in the game before she is slaughtered. And speaking of slaughter, we skipped once again the magic phase and go on with the shooting phase. My Repeater Crossbow only hits on 5s because of the because it has to fire above the heads of the Executioners. So 1 hit.
Okay.
Strength toughness, yeah.
Yep.
1 is hit.
So 1 is down.
And my 5 Dark Riders will hit on 5 this time because they didn't move. So
lots of hits this time. Yeah.
Strength 3 versus toughness 3 is
4 plus.
4 plus, so 2 wounds.
At minus.
Minus 1.
So
Because it's armor piercing.
6s.
Okay, 2 more.
Another 2.
Are down. And then My Hydra we already figured out with the flame template that 18 swordsmen are
3 times 6.
touched by the template, so 18 hits with
Okay.
4 versus toughness.
3 should
3
be
plus
threes.
the wound. Okay, that's
I just use your dice. Is it minus? Minus how much?
a -1 because
Minus
of
1.
the
So it's only on
strength
6s.
Mhm.
Because I've got light armors and shields.
Mhm.
On 6s, let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3 survive. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 die.
Okay. And that's
I
the
think
end of my
that's
second
enough
turn.
for a panic test. But it'll be on the army commander. Yeah, 9. And I could re-roll it because of the... Okay, I remove the models and then we'll be back after my second movement. Okay, we're back after my second movement. And as you can see, I charged in 3 places into 3 different enemies. The remaining, because they've already lost 9 of their battle brothers and were only able to keep going because of being close to the army commander, the remaining swordsmen with the BSB charged into the Hydra and they passed their terror test, whereas the army commander accompanying the demigryphs charged into the remaining cool Corsair guys, Dark Elves, and they, being driven by the zealot, the battle priest, are in close combat with your executioners. They just moved forward in order to be some shooting, so we've got shooting twice after, hope it won't be a misfire, after a magic phase and before the close combats. We've already rolled for the magic phase and we rolled 10, so I've got 2 times 5 dice and Alex has got 5 dice to dispel.
No, 6 and 4.
Okay, 6 and 4.
Mhm.
So I'll use my first 5 dice on, let's say, let's do Wissen's wild form
On to who?
on them.
Okay.
5 dice. Hope for, no miscast.
Okay, then I try to dispel it.
I've got a lot.
2 6s.
Okay, so it's dispelled. That's bad for them. And then I'll try to do the Savage Beast of Horrors because now Alex doesn't have any dice left, but I'll only use 4 dice
That's the end of the
on
process.
him because he's
Okay.
within 12 inches and then he's got
Mhm.
plus 3 attacks plus 3 strength. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
lot. Okay, so this is
Spell,
cast.
Maybe besides in BSB that
Yeah.
we can. Okay.
So, what's next? Close combats. And I think we start over there.
No, shooting is next.
Okay, shooting is next. So, let's do some minor shooting. The leader, the outrider, has got a pair of pistols, including a repeater pistol. So he's got 4 dice and he'll hit on 4s into them. Yeah, 3 hits. Strength 4 versus...
Same strength.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he's got strength 4 and armor piercing, so it's -2. 3 times strength 4 versus 3s on 3s. 2 times at -2.
2 are dead.
This should leave you. No, I think you've got riders, horse, armor, maybe a shield.
Maybe 6 up almost.
Yeah.
No, okay, 2 are dead.
Okay, 2 are down.
Other one.
And the pistols, I'm not sure, but I think the pistols are only strength 3. Let's look it up to be sure. Okay, we've looked it up. They really have 4, but they'll only hit on 5s. So, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Strength 4 somewhat, yep. Okay, 3. And you've got 6 plus saves, so one of them is left, and he's got to...
Yeah. Or when they have below 25%.
I think he won't be able to rally. Does he have leadership 8?
Yeah.
Okay. So
But
he's...
does he need a double 1 because the unit is below 25%?
Only for railing, I think. I think for the moment he remains. If 8 is his regular leadership, he passes leadership test. Yeah, and therefore remains. Okay. And then some more shooting, and we agreed on -1, so I think it's -1 for multiple shots. No, not -1 for multiple shots, because this isn't included in the description of the weapon. But we've got more than, I think my range is 24. And this, yeah. So it's -1. It was 3 plus, 4 plus, and now it's 5 plus because of soft cover. Because the demis are close to them 3 times, and I may re-roll one of them. 2, that's okay, no problem. Misfire, that's bad. And 6. So we've got 8, and I re-roll the misfire. 8 plus 6 is 14. Now we've got 14 dice, 2 times 7 on 5s. Come on. Okay. On 5s. Just 1. And only 1 5.
To hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we've got 2 6s, so we've got 3 hits. But they are strength 5 against your toughness 4, so on 3s. 2 of them, and they are -3. But you have a 5 plus left at least, because you've got heavy armor and shield and lizard and barded. I've got 2 of you guys have got at least a 6 plus. Could even be no. On 4.
Okay.
And they have to take a test. And then we've got our close combats. Okay. And now our glorious close combats. First of all, no, we've got... Have you skipped the magic phase?
No, you
Okay.
cast the spell.
All of them.
Obviously.
Okay, yeah.
And, this spell
Then let's start over there.
The Hydra?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe you strike even first. Or do they have great swords?
No, only my special guy.
Okay, then
My
he strikes
BSB.
last.
Yeah.
So I've got an initiative of 2. And I think the humans have maybe 3.
Okay. My swordsman, they've got an initiative of 3.
Okay, then
They've
strike
got
first.
strength 3, weapon skill 4.
Okay, how many are in contact? Except the BSB?
So here's the BSB, and I've got 1, 2, 3. Let's say, maybe, I'm not sure about the basis. So technically 3, and let's say the next one, so 6.
Well, then it's 7 because if the BSB strikes as well, then the
Okay,
sword
but the
will be behind
BSB strikes last.
Yeah, but
Okay,
then it's 7 in total.
Okay,
And if you have a champion, maybe 8. I don't know.
yeah. Okay, 8 times weapon skill 4 against your weapon skill.
Yeah, plus 4 as well.
So it's on 4th. Only 1, 2 hits. Strength 3 versus toughness somewhat, only on 6s. Yeah. Okay. Nothing happened, and now we've got your beast. And if you survive, you can also do...
Okay, I have 3 attacks plus
Yeah.
5 for the remaining 5 hits here.
Against my weapon skill 4.
So it will hit as well on a 4.
4. Lots of hits. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Strength
5, 3
toughness
2 plus
3.
2 wounds. So
4 of them are dead, but I've got 4 shields. Let's hope for 6s. None of them, so 4 down.
Slain. And now I think it's the end of the Hydra.
No, not
Because
yet.
of the
Yeah.
multiple attacks from the BSB.
But now we've got a lot of attacks coming in.
Weapon skill?
Although this one will probably or might easily fail to wound or to hit. The captain has got a weapon skill of 5.
Oh, I don't 3+.
I've got 3, 4, 3, 6. Yeah. Okay, 6 attacks because I've got 3 in my base profile and another 3 because of Savage Beast of Horrors. On 3s. Oh, this time I was lucky. 5 of them, and their strength 9.
2+, and then it's dead.
4, 5, 6 plus 3, yeah.
Oh,
2 ones. So 3 wounds dealt.
But maybe you will
And I think you've won, because if you...
stab it in the back.
No, you've got Niederwalzen as well. If you kill enough models, yeah.
I have to roll it now.
Yeah, at the end of the
How
close
does it
combat,
work?
1d6, and that's the amount of hits of d5. 3 times, strength 5 versus toughness is 2+. Another 3 dead, but I'll try my shields. None of them. So yeah, you've broke me. Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you
So
charged.
I've charged,
Dealt 3 wounds.
and I've got the
Rank.
rank, I've got the banner and the
Banner.
battle standard bearer.
PSB.
And you've done 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a draw.
Yeah, but I've got a musician.
You won by 1.
Okay, so you have to roll, but you've only got a low leadership, I think. So therefore I dared. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Jeez, it's fleeing.
And I
Pursuit?
chase you. Yeah,
Okay, I run. Oh, 12 inches.
12. That's great, but you'll probably be fast.
Table, but
Off
maybe
table.
You roll 12 as well.
Okay, I hope so.
Oh!
Oh, 11. But I'm behind you.
Okay. So it's turning.
Mm-hmm. And I'm 1 behind. Yep. And as it's your turn next, I think you really have to roll well, otherwise you're done. Okay. So it was daring, but I think one threat is gone.
Close combat?
Then we've got a lot of problems. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We figured it out, and Alex Corsairs will go first. And
Yeah.
they've got lots of Dark Elf special rules.
Okay, weapon skill 4 versus.
I've got a weapon skill of 4 as well.
Okay, I'm hitting on 4s.
Mm-hmm. And I think you might re-roll stuff. Yeah.
And I re-roll the failed to hit rolls. Because of
being-
martial prowess.
Yeah. And later on they are great murderers.
Okay, that's the
Mhm.
total amount of hits.
Yeah.
Then for wounding, they have, of course, only a strength of 3.
I'm toughness 4, so it's on 5s.
Fast, but I can reroll the 1s.
Okay. Because of
Okay.
crazy murderers. Yeah. So you've got 4 hits.
Mhm.
And I've got 1+, and you've got 0.
Mhm.
So I've got 4 saves
Mhm.
on 2+.
Mhm.
Let's hope I won't fuck them up. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, then my BSB.
Mm-hmm.
3 attacks.
2 hits.
Mhm.
Strength
6.
6. Against toughness 4, 2 of them. And 6 is minus 3. 1+, 2+, 3+, 4+. 1+ becomes 4+. 2 times. And Alex has, I've managed it.
Mhm.
And Alex has already passed his
That's all.
fear
of my
test
attacks.
successfully. So
I
now
think
it's time for
I can
my
remove them.
strong, small ones to strike back. The knights have got a weapon skilled 4, and they've got lances, so they've got a strength of 5. We've got 1, 2, 3 knights. 3 knights to hit
Should I attack the regiment or the...
the regiment.
Okay.
Okay, I think all of them.
Weapon skill?
Weapon skill 4.
Yeah, me too, so 4+. To
Okay, so 1 hit. It's strength 5, strength toughness 2+.
Mhm.
Yep,
And do I have a save?
it's minus 2.
6 up armor save?
Okay.
No.
So the first one is down. Now, which is more important, the 3 demigryphs at a weapon skill of 4, they've got... Oh, I forgot the lance. of the leader. So 1 more to hit, no. And now we've got our 9 attacks, 3 times 3 of the demigryphs. They come at strength 5 and they've got armor piercing, so it's
Weapon skill?
weapon skill 4 as
Okay,
well.
then.
So force once more, 3 times. 3 hits, 5 hits, 6 hits. 2 times 3, strength toughness, strength 5 versus toughness 3 is on. Enough. 2 dead. And another 3. 4 dead, and it's minus 3s. And now we've got my army commander and his warhorse. Let's do the warhorse first. Warhorse is strength, weapon skill 3, so it's only on force. No. And then we've got my army commander. The army commander has got 4 attacks at strength 6 into your character. 4 attacks. I've got a weapon skill of 6 against your weapon skill
as well. Okay.
So it's on force. Only 2 hits, but they're high strength, so it's probably 2 plus. One of them, so you might suffer a wound because it's minus 3. Maybe you've got a. But I think you'll probably run away after the result. Okay, so
make a.
I've charged.
Let's do pursuit.
I'll pursue.
Okay, I didn't pass it, of course.
Yeah. And I think I've got 3 dice.
I run just 9 inches.
And I run, yeah.
Okay, so they're killed. We figure this out after the turn and got on.
Now this is really interesting because I dared to charge into them, although they strike first. But I've got hatred, so if some of my guys remain, I think I may re-roll all of my failed to hit rolls. Alex is first. Alex has got at least 11 hits.
Weapon skill 5.
I've only got a weapon skill of 3.
3 plus.
Strength toughness 5 versus 3 is 2 plus. And now you've killed 5 of them. You've got minus 2. So
but I think you can reroll the 2 1s.
Okay, just reroll them.
Just have to check it if they have the
Professional murderers.
Yeah. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So I have got shields, but I can't use these shields to parry because I've got halberdiers and you need 2 hands. So my regular armor is 5 plus. This won't help against your 5, so 7 are dead. 1, 2, 3. And another 4. So, and now, even though I spent all my magic, the winds of magic, on the others instead of them, it would have been sensible to speak some prayers to improve their to hit or their to wound characteristics, or to give them a 5 plus save. But now we've got my regular guys followed by the heavy weapon wielding warrior priest. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 for the champion, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 guys, got 12 dice, but will only hit on 3, 4, 5, 6, will only hit on 4s, because I've got a lower weapon skill. But because of hatred, I think I may re-roll. Okay, we need 4s. Come on, guys. Oh, this is really bad. Look at this. That's the usual luck of Marcus. Need 4s, only 1, but I may re-roll the others because of hatred in the first round of combat, I think. So at least 3, and then the next 3, the next 6. And we already hit 3, plus 3 is 6 hits, and then we've got here another 2. Now we've got 8 hits, 2 times 4, let's say. Strength 4 versus your toughness 3. on 3s. So 2 dead. And another 3 dead. So 5 are dead. And now we've got the warrior priest. Okay, the warrior priest has got at least... No, he's only got 2 attacks. Weapon skill 4.
Do they have an armor penetration value?
He'll have for sure. Yeah.
No.
Okay, for them,
-1,
it's
or?
-1 just.
Okay, 5 because they have
Yeah.
heavy armor, so 5 times
Mhm.
6 plus.
One of them, yeah. It's only 4 dead. And now we've got 2 times the warrior priest. The angry warrior priest, none, but he may reroll because of hatred. And now we've got 2 hits. 2 times 2 plus. Yeah. Another 2 are dead. And now we've got
Minus?
no, because he'll strike at strength 6 with his great weapon. So another 2 are down.
Okay, so probably they will flee as well.
Yeah.
Because you charged.
I charged and dealt 6 wounds, and I've got a banner.
Charged, killed.
So I won by 1, I
6,
think.
have a banner and a rank.
Okay, and a rank.
And I killed
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So
And
your leadership at -2.
And have a standard bearer as well. So you won by 1. So
Leadership.
9, 8. Yeah,
Okay.
barely.
This might be enough for them.
Okay.
Because next time they'll slay at least 7 of mine. Okay, and I think that's the end of my second turn.
Okay. Third turn of the Dark Elves. As you can see on the battlefield, the Hydra has failed to pass their moral check and fled from the battlefield. My cold ones took their courage and charged into the demigryphs, whereas my last Dark Rider took the chance and charged in the flank of the halberdiers, and that's all of my units which are left. And speaking of the magic pass, I rolled 12, so a lot of dice, and now the demigryphs are in range of a couple of spells. And I'd like to start with Plate Wind. I take 6 dice.
What does it do?
Okay, it would be cast successfully. And you got... each model has to pass a weapon skill test. Otherwise it's got a strength 4 hit with armor piercing.
Okay, let you have it.
Then you have to make a weapon skill test.
Okay, the weapon skill tests for the demigryph riders on 4s.
Oh.
So you think above is failed or below? I don't know.
Yeah.
So the easier... No, below is a failure probably, because the high weapon skill models should benefit from the high weapon skill. Yeah.
So they didn't.
So 2 didn't pass. 2 get a strength 4 versus toughness 4 of the demigryph, 4 plus. No 1. 1 has got a 1 plus to a 2 plus. 1 wound for one of the demigryphs, and the army commander. Okay, now the army commander. 4 versus... Yeah, it's okay. And now your next spell.
Then I think I'd like to do Word of Pain on the demigryphs as well.
With all of your remaining 6 dice. Okay, so I just try my 6 dice against them. You've got a lot. You've got 9,
I just roll maybe
12.
with the 6, then it's the start. I think it's probably higher. Okay. So that's the end of the magic phase. In the shooting phase, my repeater bolt thrower once again tries to hit the outriders, hitting on 4s. So 3 hits, strength 4 versus toughness 3. So 2 of them.
And you are strength probably a lot,
It's
because
our
they've
piercing
only
minus
got
2.
light armor and somewhat, so 2 are dead. And I'll do a test. But they've only got 8. No. Oh, only 7.
Mhm.
Pistoliers as well as Outriders probably flee.
Okay.
No.
Okay, then on to the close
Close
combat
combat.
phase, starting here. Okay, my executioner go first. That are 6 attack from the front rank and 1 from the second rank only.
And the champion?
So they will hit on 3s. Oh, that's
Mhm.
not good. And will wound probably on 2s. Yeah.
3 dead. I
3 of
can't
them are
use my
slain.
shields. 1, 2, 3.
And then my rider.
Mm-hmm.
1 attack with weapon skill 4.
Mm-hmm.
With 3 or 4? Halberdier.
I've got a weapon skill of 3, I think. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
then I have
Yeah, weapon skill 3.
hit.
Mm-hmm.
I think the spear is +1 strength.
Yeah. So strength 4.
Hooray.
Yeah, now I've got a -1, so I've got a 6+ save. No, another one's down.
Then the horse. 1 attack.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, champion 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys. 2 times 5. Weapon skill 3 against your high weapon skill is only on 4s.
Mhm.
Hatred is lost. I've got only 2 hits out of the first. And then we've got 3, 4. 4 hits. Strength 4 against toughness 3s on 3s. 2 of them, and it's at -1.
Mhm.
Another 2 dead from yours, and now we've got my, which is pretty cool. Now we've got my warrior priest, another 2 times strength 6. But first, he's got to hit. Weapon skill 4 against your weapon skill is probably on 4s or 3s. Let's look it up later on.
What's the weapon skill? No, 6 is a hit.
Okay. Strength toughness 2+. Yep, it was a 3. So another one down. Now I've killed.
You killed 3. Have a banner.
Mm-hmm. And you flank charged.
I killed 4.
4.
Flank charged.
Mm-hmm.
And charged. Charged in the flank.
Okay.
So 1 by 2. Hooray.
And I've got a leadership of
I have a banner as well.
8. Yeah.
I have a banner as well, so by 1 by 3. Okay.
Nine. And I think am I steadfast because having more models?
No, you have no more rank than me. Because
Okay,
select the rank.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3,
No, but they
4.
have, I think no, the steadfast is only if you have more ranks.
Okay.
But maybe you can use it for my army commander leadership, or is he out of range? I don't know.
I think these are 12.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's 9.
Okay, that's okay.
Mine is 3, so it's 6.
Okay.
No. You're 9.
Yeah. Oh, so it's not enough. Yeah.
Okay, then we'll flee.
And then we have to
will
flee
pursuit, of course.
with both.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll run or I'll go 6.
Okay, executioners.
Yeah. You'll move.
Yeah, we
12.
figured out
Yeah.
after the round.
So they are gone, and you'll run into them. No, they are the dead ones.
But
Yeah.
they maybe have to pass it just because of a nearby
Yeah.
unit slaughtered.
They passed it.
Okay, and the last close combat.
Yeah.
Okay, I charged.
Mm-hmm.
And we have 3 attacks from the riders.
Mm-hmm.
Plus from the champion 1 additional attack. Weapon skill 5.
So you go first. 3 riders.
Weapon skill 5.
Weapon skill 4 against my regular guys.
Okay. I can reroll because always strike first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So 4 hits
Then strength 6 with the lance.
against toughness 4. These on
2+.
2s.
Oh.
Okay, 4 hits. And you're -3, so it's
Mhm.
4+.
Mm-hmm.
4 times 4 plus. One of them 3 wounds dealt.
Okay, this one is slain.
Yeah.
How many wounds do they have?
3.
Okay.
So 2, and this one has got 2 wounds.
No, 1 wound.
Or 1 wound left.
Oh.
Yeah. Depending on how you count it.
Okay.
And then you've got your beasts.
Yeah, but they have only initiative of 2. Probably you're higher.
Yep.
Mhm.
So now I've got my 2 knights, but one is a champion. 3 knights. Strength 4 against your weapon skill of somewhat is probably 4 plus. 3 of them. Strength 4 against toughness 3 is on 3 plus. Yeah, 2 of them, and it's only -1. So we've got 3 plus saves, 1 wound or 1 down. You don't have a shield because you are riding. And then I've got my demigryphs. The demigryphs have got an initiative of 3 and a weapon skill of 4 and 3 attacks. So 2 times on force as well. 3 times to hit on force. 2 hits. 2 hits, strength 5 versus toughness 3.
No, 4.
So 4 is 3 plus both times, and it's -3 because of armor piercing. So no.
So there. Okay.
Yeah, all of them are down, and my army commander hasn't even.
Okay. And I think that's the end of my 3rd turn.
That's the end of the 3rd movement of the Empire. As you can see, we've removed all the dead pistoliers and all the dead halberdiers, as well as the warrior priest, who was probably a little too daring, suffering from hatred too much. The remaining pistoliers, being led by their outrider, turned in order to shoot this one, the remaining rider. The Hellblaster volley gun can target the 3 of the executioners. Although being exposed to the potentially very bad dark magic of the Dark Elves Witch, my army commander and the remaining 2 demigryphs, one of them heavily wounded, advanced towards them, and even they are being shot by the repeater crossbolt thrower. They turned a little in order to be able to deal with remaining threats should some of them miraculously survive, and they just reformed but out of range of the sorcerers of the Dark Elves. We've skipped the magic phase, so the first thing to be done is some shooting. Okay, we've got the outrider first. 4 shots on force onto the horseman. Only one of them, that's bad, but it's strength 4 versus toughness 3. Yep, did it, and it's -2. So Alex has got a 6 plus, I think, nearly. Okay, this one is down, and the remaining shots will be wasted because I think all of the unit have to shoot the same target. So, but we've got him left, the engineer guiding the shots of the Hellblaster volley gun into the executioners, and we've got 3 dice to roll. The first one says 6, the second one says 10, 16 shots, and misfire, we can re-roll the misfire. 16, 24 shots, 2 times 12. Okay, and they'll hit on 3s. One, two, three, four, five, 6. 6 hits. And the next 12 shots. Six and 7 are 13 hits on the executioners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 7 and 6. Strength 5 versus Sambos is 2 plus. Yeah, I think they're down. Yeah. Because it's armor piercing, so it's -3. Their gun. And we don't have any close combats left. There are only 2 units left. These are the Dark Shards with the Dark Elf Sorcerers and the Repeater Crossbolt. Okay, so I think that's the end of my 3rd turn.
Okay, probably the last turn of the Dark Elves. The Repeater both thrower will try to hit the Demigris, and the Dark Shards will use their crossbows as well, but before that we go to the magic phase. I got 7 power dice in total, Marcus got 5. I think I used 6 power dice for the Doombolt on the Demigris.
So nearly all of your dice.
It's cast successful because of the 2 6s. Okay, so we've got 46 hits.
Just roll.
With a strength of 6, 4, 5. 5 is it? No. Okay, that's 16 hits. Strength 5, toughness.
Toughness 4 is on 3s.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 hits.
Okay,
Onto the demis at minus.
5 is the minus 2.
Okay, so it's 3 plus. 5 times 3. The first 5, 3 plus. 1 wound got through. Okay, 1 wound got through, and this was probably enough to kill off the last of the wounded Demigryphs. No, I think he's down to 1 wound.
No, there was 2 wounds.
Okay.
And now I will have to roll on the miscast table. Okay, it's 5. Oh. Okay, 3-inch template above the sorceress. Each model, including the sorceress, suffers a strength 10 hit.
Okay. But if I get them, they're dead anyway.
Yeah. 3 inches.
Let's
That's
say 4 of them. Or
6 of them.
On 2s.
10. Okay, 6 of them are down.
And then they have to take a break test. Maybe they'll run away
6
before I
of
get
them,
the
and
chance
the sorceress as well.
Okay.
And take a break test. Oh,
No, they won't
they have
run.
9, the
No,
sorceress.
and now we'll get...
Okay.
But you can shoot once more.
Then that's the end of the magic phase. Then shooting with a
Mighty weapon
hitting
on
on
4s.
4 with the spear.
Yeah, strength toughness.
How is it
I
working?
think my honor command is first. If you pass him,
Strength 6.
the spear continues.
Strength 6 versus
Just roll.
toughness.
I've got a toughness 4, I think. Just roll.
Yeah.
Okay, technically this would kill him, I think, but he's got a lot of wounds. And he's got a 1 plus also.
But
You're
you
minus 3.
But you can't do armor save.
I've got a talisman of preservation as well.
Here, throw.
Yeah. So it's a 4 plus. Yep, I made it so the spear stops.
Ah, it stops. Okay.
Yeah. Because he's not dead.
Okay, then I've got 4.
Shooty guy is probably a champion.
So they can shoot 8 and are in short range. So they will hit on
3s. Probably minus 1 for multiple shots. 4s.
3 hits on 4, the normal guys.
Okay.
And the champion on 3. Okay, that's a total of 6 hits with a strength of 3.
Against 4 is 5 plus.
Wow.
That's great.
Okay,
Should have
5
done
bullets.
so earlier. Yeah. Are they armor piercing or minus somewhat?
I think they're only armor piercing.
Okay. So it's 5 times my 1 plus becomes 2 plus. No 1.
Okay.
So all of them passed.
That's the end of my last turn, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll be back after the movement of my 4th. So, Alex succeeded in shooting all of them with his stand and shoot reaction, but unfortunately the armor was too heavy for them to penetrate. So all of the demigryphs, even the heavily wounded ones, survived. And now we just removed the regiment from the hill to
For
put
the
them
final
next to each
fight.
other. And now we've got our final.
Okay, then I've got 4 attacks from the dark shards.
Mhm.
And I think I roll the sorceress as well because she has the same weapon
Okay.
skill. And
After
the same
having rolled a fear
strength.
test. Yeah, because of my. Yeah.
Okay, weapon skill 4 against.
You just roll over there. 4 against weapon skill 4.
But they can reroll because of their high. Of all strikes first.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 hits.
Strength
Strength
toughness on 5s.
3, 5.
None of them.
No, okay.
Okay, and now we've got my regular guys
They hit the dark shots or the sorcerers?
into the dog shots. The regular guys, the champion has got 2 attacks, so we've got 3 lances. Weapon skill 4 against you, somewhat is on 4s.
No.
None of them. No, that's a pity. Now we've got my demigryphs.
That would be awesome if they would.
If they survive, they'll be awarded great honors once as soon as they are back to Conroe. Okay, but now we've got 3 hits. Strength 5 armor piercing. On strength toughness 2 plus. So 3 of them are down. And then we've got my army commander. My army commander will put all of his 4 attacks into the witch. He's got a great weapon. Weapon skill 6, so it's probably on
3.
2 of them. Strength toughness 2 plus. Yeah, both of them.
And she has also this talisman of preservation, so 2 saves. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay, so you pursue.
Yeah, I do so.
Okay, 5, but you have 3 dice, I think.
And
So
yeah.
they are killed. And I think we can quit the battle because of only the bolt thrower left. Army
Yeah.
commander gone, BSB gone.
but
They
we,
have to report back to Nagaroth and report to the Witch King what has happened on the Imperial soil.
okay, we'll be back with a short conclusion.
Okay, we're back with a short conclusion. So first of all, congratulations to Mark, stunning success with the Empire army,
Thank
killing the complete Dark Elf army. But nevertheless, we hope it was an enjoyable battle for you to watch. Yeah, I think what the best unit of yours was your cannon. I think it killed the corsairs, almost more than half of the units in the first turn. And I think killed 2 of the Darkhold Knights and the remaining Executioners. I think it's a really powerful weapon and I have nothing to stop it.
I was reluctant to use it, to be honest, because the weapon itself is only useful if you include another 60 or 80 point Master Engineer, so it's nearly 200 points, the pair of them, and 200 points is probably a 3rd or 4th regiment of swordsmen.
But it really
But
paid off, I
today-
think.
Despite its short range, the 24 inches, it was great.
Yeah, and I think I have not any really good unit today. Maybe the Executioners, they at least managed to
Kill the warrior priest.
kill the Halberdiers, yeah.
Yeah.
But only with the help of the last Dark Rider, which fell into the flank of the unit. I think it was crucial, the +2 from the attack in the flank. Otherwise, they would have been slaughtered by the Halberdiers. Yeah, I think my spells were a little short. Fell a little bit short today. Maybe I should include the sorcerers in some other regiment, but
Maybe,
then she will be, yeah, of course.
maybe provide her with a kind of mount.
But she's rather vulnerable, so I think if you put them too near the enemy line, then she will be a prime target, and she's really weak. So, as you have seen, if you hit her with 2-3 attacks, then she probably is dead for sure.
I'm really scared of the Dark Elf Sorceress, but today was lucky to be out of range, so if Alex had had other spells, I think I would have suffered. There was only one magic phase when he used one of his spells, and this even resulted in killing a Demigryph knight. So I think I might have suffered lots of wounds if I had been closer from the beginning. But I put most of my army to one flank in order to get out of the range of the crossbow or repeater crossbow thrower. So this was lucky, and the units I liked most were this time my artillery, of course, although it was extremely expensive. And those of you following our channel on YouTube might have seen there was a kind of painting order or painting list for every month of this year, and I've neglected it and painted a lot of Battlefleet Gothic Elder Corsair models, but the one I really tried to get ready in order to do the 1,500 points Empire list I had planned originally was the fifth one for my Pistolier squad, and I think they weren't bad because they shot at the Dark Riders, and in the end they even killed them off. And if you really get close, the huge amount of 12 or 13 or somewhat shots is really great.
Yeah, I think that especially light cavalry units are really very useful. They are, of course, won't wipe out a 30 plus regiment, but are always a thorn in the side of the enemy because they can, as it said, are rather flexible for maneuvering and shooting.
And they've got a -2, so they say they'd even
maybe against Ogres they would be really successful because they almost have
heavy
no armor.
So you might even, because of strength 4, 5s and 6s would be really deadly for trolls, ogres or stuff like that. Okay, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of the models we paint, what we're planning, what we're doing at the moment, please just send a friend's request to Dicehammer on Facebook, and please keep watching.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.